Hi everyone, hope you're doing great. So, in this episode, we will learn how to use Lodash remove. So, I think putting remove here it's better to put remove here because sometimes we may want to delete the records. So, I guess it's better to put it here. So, let's update our front end. What is the button? Let's rename it. Okay. So, okay, it's become remove. And so each time we wanted to delete some records, we just put the remove and we'll see it's removed. Okay. So and let's remove it from here.
I'll comment this.
And let's check the Lodash documentation, what really they say about the remove. So actually, okay, remove the pass an array, then some other arguments. I guess the function. Okay. So if you see the example, there is an array. So they pass the array, then they put in function there, and just remove the odd numbers. I mean even numbers. And they get the odds. Okay. So using this, we can also delete our records. So, but how? Let's to what we actually do when we want to delete some records from the database. We're looking for the IDs, right? So IDs must be unique. So let's check if we had an ID. We had an ID field, but these are not unique. Let's make them unique.
6, then another one will be 7. So now they are unique.
Okay. So what really happen if we press this remove button? We will so we'll add a click event, and so we'll pass a function here. What will be the name? Let's name it delete
record. Delete function, just copy name. Then we write it here. Okay. We initialize each character as a function. Okay, let's check if the click event work. Console.log. What? Okay.
So let's check if this click event work or not. Console, then click the remove. Okay, it worked. So we need to import the method
from Lodash. Okay.
now. We will assign the user's value, the remove. Remember what we passed in remove? We passed the array. Not really. Yes, we just pass the array users dot value. Then we pass a function. In our case, so it
will return the user a single entity, and okay, we saw that function.
So what we will do now, so delete records will contain the ID of the record we want to delete. So this will be if ID if user dot id equal to our argument id, there will be match, and that record we want to delete. Okay, then we also need to pass the id. So as we are using element plus ey stable, which is actually not the v4 to render the table, there we can have the id, but as we see, this is a different case. We cannot access the id here, but there is something provide the element plus ey. If you look at this, the default tag, we can define a scope here. So basically what is scope is, it gives us these rows, I mean these rows values we can access, like, and we have not the column of id, but we can access it using the scope. So let's we define the scope here, and how we can get this, we will use scope, which will eventually the rows, then which is the id name. Okay, the id name is id. Okay, so this will pass this individual records id to this function. Okay, so let's log if it passed the id yet.
So I'm going to this one, then my post ID, I'm calling this one. Okay,
Let's see if, okay, it's giving the IDs, it's totally fine. Let's check now if we did not make it right. Okay, but this is the issues. So now if I remove this id, okay, remove everything. Fine. Because of what is happening here, we initialize the normal state in the normal function when we press the normal. So if you can see, there is duplicate IDs, so 6 and 7 and 8. So now I guess the issues
will be gone. So if I remove, only John exists, but then only Ronnie exists. So still didn't getting the expected approach.
So I think I need to modify the code here, so not match with the ID. Okay. So if I refresh now, so if I remove John, so only John remove. If I remove these null values, only this. If I remove, okay, so this is how you can use the remove